Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this with you guys, and the reason why I'm actually so excited to share this is because a couple of months ago one of my subscribers asked me to do a video regarding the best transgender movies, like which one I prefer, like just giving a little bit and sharing a little bit about this topic with you guys. So I decided to do it. I was actually gonna post this video last month, but I didn't. I ended up posting other content. So today I just felt like today was the right moment to post it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And the reason why I chose these 5 movies for this list is because of the diversity that this movie shows. Like you can really see that how much struggle they go through of being transgender and being immigrants, and also in other movies like the issues they go through with their families and all. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the picks that I've made, and I will definitely be doing a part 2 regarding this video. So yeah, that's basically it. Let's not waste any more time and let's get right into it. So the Danish Girl, this movie was actually released in 2015, and the reason why I decided to include this movie on my list is because I really love this movie. Like the connection between Gerda and Einar is so pure, it was so real. There was actually a lot of real emotions, and I actually felt like when the artist Gerda, she was upset with her husband, and Einar was going through his struggles on figuring out who he really is, who he wants to become, and being from that generation, it was so difficult to be who he really wanted to be. Even though his wife supported him along the journey, along the way, it was still very difficult, a very difficult relationship. So basically the movie is about an artist, Gerard, when she actually asked her husband Einar to pose for a female model for a painting. And then is when actually at that moment is when things take an unexpected turn, when the egg triggers Einar to regenerate his previous identification. So after his wife asked him to pose, that's when he started having doubts about his gender, and what he really wants to be, and what he believed in, what he really wanted to be and to become. Even though his wife supported him, it was also very difficult for her because she really wanted her husband, but she also wanted to be really supportive regarding his sexuality and his own. And I also had to include Girl. I like this movie so much because I really understood how difficult it was for her to having this big dream and still struggling with her gender dysphoria, and the fact that she had a kid, she had a whole family, and her husband was really supportive over her, really helped her along the way to figure it out. He was there, he helped her. This movie was released in 2018. So basically it's about a young lady who is of course transgender, and she wants to become a famous ballet dancer. So she enrolls in a very famous and prestigious ballet school, and at the same time she was also struggling with her sexuality and identification and everything. And of course she had full support of her husband. Her husband was actually in the movie, in my opinion, he was actually very supportive of her and understanding, and they had a son together, like they have a whole family. So I would definitely recommend anyone to watch this movie. Lingua Franca is actually a movie that was released in 2019. It's a film drama. So basically, it's a plot that follows an undocumented Filipino trans woman who works as a caregiver for Olga, an elderly Russian woman that lives in Brooklyn, New York. And as the movie go by, you would see how much she struggled with being illegal and with being transgender. And after that, what actually happened, she ends up falling for Olga's son. They actually start having a relationship, and he was very understanding towards her. He really cared for her, even though things between them happened unexpectedly. She was very emotional in this movie, and is definitely understanding, because like you undocumented, you fall in love with someone, and then someone that you work for, and you illegal, and like you depend on this, and if something goes wrong, like this person can actually damage your life. But the guy really cared for her, because the guy really loved his mom, and he takes really good care of his mom, so he was always very supportive towards her. I would definitely recommend anyone to watch this movie. I watched it and I loved it. I really did. And next on my list will definitely be The Garden Left Behind. Even though this movie is actually similar to Lingua Franca, I still decided to put it this movie. Even though Lingua Franca was about a Filipinian transgender, in this case, The Garden Left Behind is actually about a Mexican trans woman that struggles to build her life for herself as an undocumented immigrant in New York City. Lingua Franca was also in New York City, and of course, The Garden Left Behind is also in New York City. It's basically a similar, story. She works job by jobs. She has this guy that she has sexual relationships with, and he's kind of is very toxic to her, but she still likes him a lot, so she keeps going back to him. But at the end, like, she just lets him go. So last but not least on my list will definitely be A Fantastic Woman. This is actually a Spanish movie. In Spanish, it's called Una Mujer Fantástica. It was released in 2017. So basically, Marina is a young transgender woman living in Santiago, Chile, who works as a singer and waitress. She is taken to dinner by her boyfriend Orlando, an older man who she has recently moved in. And of course, Orlando passes away, and then she was very upset a lot, because she really loved him. But also Orlando was involved with a lot of bad people, so everything Orlando left kind of affected her, and her lifestyle and everything, because she had this trigger behind her back that she always had to look over. But at the end of the day, she figured it out. She figured out a way to get out of that situation that she was bought into. And I will definitely recommend watching this movie. This movie is actually in Spanish, but there's subtitles available if anyone wants to watch it. So basically, that's it, guys. That's it for my part one of the top best transgender movies. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will be definitely back again with another video. And yes, please let me know down below in the comments which one is your favorite one, and which one would you recommend me to watch that I haven't mentioned yet. Thank you so much, and enjoy.